Okay, I'm gonna try something I've never done before. I'm gonna cut down the shaft of a graphite, well, it's a graphite shaft of a driver. This is for my son. He broke the head off of his driver, and instead of trying to find another youth driver, my son is 5 foot tall at 10, almost 10, he's not even quite 10. And so I'm like, well, let's just try an adult driver. I got a cheap one from Plating in Sports, and actually because it's a 8.5 degree loft, and my driver, which is an ancient, from the early 2000s driver, is 10.5. I was like, well, him having a higher lofted club makes more sense. So he's gonna have my driver. I'm gonna take the one I got for $30 at Plating in Sports, which is also an older driver. It's like from, I think I Googled it, it's from like 2013 or something like that. So this one is a tailor-made, what is it, R580 XD. It's right here. Here we look at it. Yeah, tailor-made R580 XD. So that's my old driver, soon to be my son's driver. And actually just put these grips on. That's okay. The grips are reasonably inexpensive. So we're gonna cut this down. I Googled, and how you measure it is from the heel. Let me flip this around. From the heel up. And I also looked at a chart. At 5 foot tall, he should be at 40 inches. So we'll measure from the heel up, and it's like, I did it already. It's like somewhere around there, but be more precise than that once I take the grip off. And then it seemed like in lieu of like having like a fancy saw or something like that, a hacksaw seems to be the best way to do it. And then we'll hit it with a little sandpaper and regrip it, call it a day, see how it goes. I just got this vise. I've been wanting a vise, and this is maybe a little big for this, but it certainly will do the job. And so that'll be able to hold the club nice and steady, and I can get it lined up all good and stuff. Sweet. All right, now I gotta clean the... All right, so I got this thing from Amazon. It was in a little kit for regripping your clubs, and it just snugs on like so. And then we pop her into the vise. Well, if I can hold it still, and then we just cinch her down. I think I want to be kind of gentle. I feel like this vise could. Can I move it? Nope, not really. One more little thing. Okay. And I'm not cinching it down, or I'm not worried about lining it up, because I'm just doing this to take the grip off, and I'll measure it up here. And yeah. All right, here's our 40 inches. I figured I'm gonna take this off, but I figured like, let's not do extra work. So I'm gonna cut it, and then I'll take off what's left. Yeah. I'm gonna try moving this closer to the vise so I'm not getting so much flex, but the teeth are catching on it quite a bit. Maybe, I don't know. I Yeah, this is cutting a lot of, like it's grabbing a lot more than I was anticipating. No, it doesn't like, I don't know. I don't want to like, you know, have it tear out or anything like that. I'm not putting any pressure on it. Ugh. Like tempted to just get my like, oscillating tool. I feel like that would just zip. Yeah, that worked. I was being really gentle because I just felt like this could, if I like hammered it too much, it'd just go crazy. So, but it looks good. I'm not going to grab at it because I don't want any of the fibers to just lodge into my finger. But I'll get some sandpaper. Sweet. I feel like that was pretty successful. I've got all the tape off. It's cut down. Looks pretty smooth. I might sand it a little bit more just to, you know, I don't know. Maybe I regrip this for him at some point and I don't want something to stab me. So I'm going to make sure it's really good. I don't know. I saw a video of a guy on Instagram or something that was complaining about that and he had gotten stabbed. So I don't want to be stabbed. So I'm gonna make sure that that's nice and even. And then after that, I'm just gonna regrip. So cool. All right, so I'm putting actually one of these like trainer grips on for him. I think it'd be good for him since he's just learning and I mean shit. I think it'd be good for me. But I actually saw a video of Scotty Scheffler talking about how he still uses one of these like when he's warming up and just as like a nice reminder. I figure if it's good enough for him, it's certainly good enough for us. And I got 2 of these off Amazon that one I'm gonna put on like we've got like a little goof around hole on the property here. And so I'm just gonna put one on a wedge just for fun for out there. And I think this would be good for him for this. And then, I can always take it off, not a big deal if I wanna put a regular grip on. But for now, I think it's a good idea. I think I got this good and lined up. So now I'll just get everything prepped, get the tape going and slide her on. All right, so this part is the part I actually do know a little something about. Not that I'm like a master expert or anything like that, but when I was 18, my first job was at a Play It Again Sports, and I occasionally had to do this and restring rackets, which was pretty cool, pretty fun to do, the restringing rackets. This is, it is what it is. It's all right. But we've got our tape, got our grip, solvent, mineral spirits. Generally, this came with this kit, but it's pretty easy, so I have mineral spirits, but I just didn't buy that. And the towel's nice for shoving her on, and normally I have like a pan to catch the drippings, which I'm gonna find that because otherwise it's just gonna make a mess. All right, I just found like something my brother didn't throw away, and it seems to be balancing okay. So we're gonna go with that. This guy here, like there-ish. There, we'll mark it. There. And we'll get to sticking. Try and make this as smooth as possible. That guy. All right. We'll load our grip up. Couple good squeezes. Nice and juicy. Give it a shake. And then drip it over it. And just boom. And a towel. And don't stop, 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 don't stop. Oh my God, why is this so hard? Oh my God, this is not meant. Yeah, that's not working. That's really snug. That shouldn't be that. Yeah, we're giving up on this. We're gonna put a normal grip on. All right. Oh well, cheap on Amazon, that's all right. That, I don't know. I put plenty of solvent on there. I think that's just, maybe these aren't designed to go on a driver. A lovely standard grip. We'll try this again. I don't think, I mean the tape is fine. It just need to do the solvent. All right, let's do that again. More successfully this time. All right, we're gonna go even crazier with the solvent just to be sure. Whoop. Get it everywhere. I'll start up here. Just take a minute to get it. Like this one isn't one where it like has to be lined up a certain way, but like it does have a pattern, and I want the pattern to at least be straight. And we'll release the guy. Boom. Golf club for a 10-year-old. And just to, you know, why not? I'm gonna do this. This is the driver I'm gonna start using. It's a Callaway FT9 at 8.5 degree. I've been wanting something with less of a loft, but anyway, need a new grip. We're gonna do that. All right, mildly successful. I mean, successful. I'm just lucky I had extra grips that I had planned on putting in other clubs, but yeah, I did my entire set without messing that up, and I don't know, managed to mess it up twice in one go. So I don't know, but all's well that ends well. You know, the grips are like $7, so not the end of the world. But yeah, and I did something new, and that was fun.